Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And I have just gotten my first figure of 2022, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 83, Voyager class, Bumblebee movie, Soundwave, and I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but we'll get down into that when we get down to the review itself, and which is right now, and let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! But before we take a look at the figure itself, it's always nice to take a quick look at the packaging. So now, my tongue stops working very early. So you have a nice beautiful image there of Soundwave himself looking awesome. I love this thing. Yeah, it's a new packaging for the new Studio Series, for this Studio Series line of 2022, and I really like it. I really like how this image is really very dynamic right here, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Number 83, Studio Series, Soundwave, Transformers logo, Generations, Hasbro Takara Tomy. He's from the Bumblebee movie, and you got a nice image there of Soundwave right there, full shot right there. And again, Hasbro, please change this symbol to a Decepticon symbol. He's not an Autobot. And you have the back of the packaging right here, which is the obligatory product shots, Cybertron Falls scene from the Bumblebee movie, Soundwave, Decepticon symbol, and you have your bio, which says, "The fate of Cybertron is sealed as Soundwave orders the Decepticons to launch a final attack, causing the Autobots to fall back." Yeah, he transforms in 29 steps. Very easy. He's a Voyager class, and I guess that is pretty much it for the packaging itself, and thankfully this packaging has a plastic window, thankfully. Alright, that's pretty much it for the packaging itself. Alright, so here we have Bumblebee movie Soundwave fully transformed into his, whatever this is supposed to be mode. Seriously, what is this? I mean, what? I have no clue. I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue in what this is. Like, what is this? Like, huh? When did we ever see this in the movie? I don't know. Yeah, we never saw Soundwave transform in the movie, but Hasbro decided, you know what, since it's a Transformers toy, since in the Studio Series line, everybody transforms, everybody has to have an alt mode, so I guess he transforms into this thing. Okay, yeah. I have no idea what alt mode this is. Yeah, it looks weird. Very weird. But hey, it's supposed to look weird because it's an alien. It's an alien vehicle. It's a Cybertronian alt mode. So when you put the word Cybertronian in front of it, everything makes sense. It all makes sense in the world. But yeah, I guess it's supposed to be a kind of a Cybertronian hovercraft, but I've seen jokes about this. I've heard people making jokes about it being a Green Goblin glider, and I kind of see that. Yeah, it kind of looks like a Green Goblin glider, or is it a pair of binoculars? I don't know. I guess it's a pair of binoculars. I guess, or is it a blue crab? I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, I guess this section here is the cockpit, and I like it how it's slanting down, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Yes, these weird pincers thingies sticking out, sure. And yes, he has his weapons stored on the vehicle, on the alt mode itself. He has his regular shoulder cannon. He has his regular gun, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Now it's a shame that he doesn't come with Ravage, because Ravage is actually a separate purchase, so you gotta pay for the core class Ravage separately. So that's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, and come on the other side right here, you can see how the transformation works out right here. So he's basically in robot mode already, just doing a weird yoga pose. So that's all he's doing in this alt mode. You can see his feet are blatantly visible. So yeah, normally I would just display this guy in robot mode, so the alt mode doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't have to look pretty. It's a Cybertronian vehicle, so yeah, there we go. Makes sense. It's an alien. Alien's supposed to look alien, and it pulls it off very well. So I give it 2 thumbs up just for that. So But there you go. Yeah, I got nothing else to say about this vehicle mode. It's a thing. It's a thing that exists. Sure, but I know people won't be transforming this thing, but of course I'm going to transform it because it's a transformer. So, of course I'm going to transform it. So anyway, we're going to bring in a bunch of comparisons right here. So I'll be right back. Here is the Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the two Bayverse Studio Series Soundwaves in their ultimates. You have the Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave and the Dark of the Moon Soundwave, so you can see how they look together. And if you didn't think that this one was weird, then what is this? So we already have a weird looking Soundwave in this weird satellite alt mode here. So kudos to Hasbro for creating this. So anyway, moving on. Continuing on with the ultimate comparisons, here we have the Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the Siege Voyager class Soundwave, and with the Earthrise / Netflix War for Cybertron Voyager class Soundwave. So you can see how they look together. Yeah. We already have a weird looking space hovercraft, but this one definitely works a lot better. And we have a cassette player mode for Soundwave right here. I mean, this is technically G1 Soundwave already. So yeah, so you can see how the three alt modes look together. So there we go. So let's move on to the Bumblebee movie comparisons. And here we have Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the other Cybertronian dudes from the Bumblebee movie. Let's try that again. Here is the Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the other Cybertronian dudes in the Studio Series Bumblebee movie lineup in terms of the Cybertron scene in the film. And you have B-127, Clipjumper, Thrust, and Starscream, and there you go. And yeah, they look pretty good together. Yeah, they look pretty good together. They look pretty good together. Damn it. Damn my tongue, I hate my tongue. But anyway, yeah, they look pretty good together, and I like these figures so much. Anyway, moving on. And here is Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the Decepticons that appeared on Earth in the film. We have Blitzwing, we have the two Dropkicks from the Studio Series line, and the two Shatters from the Studio Series toy line. You can see how they look together. And last but not least, here we have Bumblebee. I'm sorry, guys. My tongue doesn't want to work every time. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my tongue. Anyway, it looks like I have to go through a tongue doctor to fix my tongue. Anyway, here we have the Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime and the two Studio Series Bumblebees. Hey, and they look pretty good together. I like that. I really like that. So yeah, we have Volkswagen Bumblebee and Off-Road Bumblebee. Yeah, just to be clear. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons. Alrighty, so I guess we are pretty much done with the ultimate itself. It's a thing. It's a thing that exists. So without further ado, let us transform Soundwave from this weird-looking Cybertronian alt mode into his robot mode. What are you? But anyway, so the first thing I would like to do is just take off his accessories and put them off to the side for now, because we're going to need them later. So there we go. So to transform this guy is actually really freaking simple. So you want to take this section right here, you want to bring this up, rotate that around, and bring this up, rotate that around, and there is a tab it to a slot right there. So just line that up and just bring this down, tap that in, there we go. So now just take the foot, just untap the foot, and just split all this and just extend the leg, extend it down, just like so, like that, and there we go. So now I'm going to move to the front right here. This is the front of the crotch. Just rotate the leg forward like so. You want to take this. This is very cool. You want to take this, fold this in, and bring this in like so. That closes off that gap, and I like that. And there we go. Just bring this down and just rotate the foot around, and there you have a leg all done and ready. Same thing on the other side. You want to extend all of this down, just like so. Extend all of that. Just rotate it to the forefront, like so. There we go, like that, and there we go. Just take this panel right here, fold this in, and bring this down, tap that in, just bring the foot down, rotate the foot around, and there we go. We got the legs all done and ready. So now I need to raise up the camera because you can't see what I'm doing for the upper body. So let me raise up the camera. There we go. And here we are at the upper body. So now what do you want to do here? You want to untap this the arm section right here. There's a tab that tabs into the slot for vehicle mode, so just untap that, you want to take this, untap this, that's covering his face, and just bring all this down, bring that down, and just raise this up and flip that down like so. Just rotate this down, bring it down, and you want to take this panel, flip that out, and then take this and take the hand and just flip that out. Flip that out, there we go. Close the panel up, and there you have an arm all done and ready. So the same thing on the other side, just bring this down to this hinge, and just bring this up, bring that down, bring this down, like so, and just rotate the arm around so that everything is oriented properly. Flip that out, and flip out the hand, flip out the hand, flip out the hand, bring that up, and there you have the arms ready to go. So the head, just rotate that around, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we are done. So there you have Soundwave fully transformed up into his robot mode, and he looks absolutely gorgeous, man. This is where the figure really shines. The robot mode looks great, and I absolutely love it. So to add the finishing touch here, you want to take his shoulder cannon and just flip this down, and take this. You can plug this onto either port, but I would normally put this right here for just originality right here, because it's always on the right shoulder. So there we go. Now he's complete. Now he's just fully complete, and man, oh man, it looks so beautiful. I love this figure. I absolutely love this figure. So let's get in closer. We can take a look at the head sculpt, and the head sculpt is beautiful. I love the head sculpt. I love the red on the visor, love the silver paint on the mouth plate, and yeah, really nicely done head sculpt. I really dig it. He has a nice Decepticon symbol on his chest. Nice gold paint on the chest section right here. A little bit of gold paint right here and here. And yeah, it looks really beautiful. I love this figure. I absolutely love this figure. And I like how they replicating the play buttons on his crotch, and that's beautiful. That's awesome. And you got the gold paint on the shins as well. Got a little bit of red paint on the wrist sections right here as well. A lot of gunmetal gray paint on the arms, and yeah, looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely very promising for the Studio Series toy line, and I am stoked. Very stoked. Woo! Ooh, and everything is nice and clean. Although you do have a little bit of gappage right here, but I'm fine with the gaps. You know, it's not blatantly obvious. If you look at right there, yeah, it's obvious, but from most angles, you don't even notice the gap, so that's pretty cool. And he has a very clean back, so yeah, he has no backpack, and that's gonna make a lot of people happy. So yeah, and yes, his feet are really hollow at the bottom, but again, you're gonna stand him on the ground like that, so you're not gonna you're not gonna display your figures like this lying down. No. You're gonna display your figures just standing on the ground. You don't have to see the gaps on the feet. And people just love to complain about things and stuff, and it's so funny. It's so funny. It just makes me laugh. But anyway, but yeah, this figure is absolutely gorgeous. It looks so beautiful. I mean, look at this robot mode. It looks so good. I mean, woo! I absolutely love this thing. I really love it. I really do, man. Woo! So now let's move on to the articulation here. Let's move this out of the way. So the head, I believe it's on a ball joint. Yes, it can rotate a full 360. He can look up a little bit. Can't really look down. The shoulders, the arms can do a full 360. Right here. And there is a hinge right here, so you can actually move the shoulder out like that if you want to. And he does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees, a bend right there. And, excuse me, nothing at the wrist due to the way he transforms. You can actually flip up the crotch plate. And he actually does have a waist swivel. Yay! It's going to make a lot of people happy. And you can flip this up to accommodate the leg movement. The legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and it can pretty much. He can't really do the full splits. He can almost do the full splits, which is pretty cool. He does have a thigh swivel, which is really nice, and he does have a double jointed knee, so that's pretty cool. I like that. So he has a knee joint about slightly under 90 degrees, a bend, I believe so anyway. So yeah, you could use this joint as well if you want to. That's pretty cool. He does have a lot of ankle tilt. I like that. I really like that, and the feet can rotate a full 360 if you want the feet to do that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, he's definitely fully articulated everywhere. I like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's missing the wrist swivels, but honestly, I don't care about the wrist swivels, so I'm fine with that. So, but yeah. Now he does have a gimmick. He does have a chest gimmick, so you do have this button right here, and you can just bring down the chest like that. And if you have Core Class Ravage, once Core Class Ravage is being released out in the open, you can purchase him, and you can actually store Ravage inside Soundwave's chest. So I will show that off once I get Core Class Ravage. So, but yeah. Pretty cool. I love this figure. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, he can hold his gun in his hand, so he can just take this and hold his gun right here. And I forgot to mention that the gun is cast in blue plastic, but painted over with this dark brownish color or dark grayish color. I don't know what color it is. It could be black. I don't know. It could be dark brown. I don't know. But anyway, other than that, looks pretty good, and I absolutely love this thing. So I love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh yeah, the feet can actually move down as well. So I like that. The feet can move up and down, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. That's all the articulation, and that's all he can do. So without further ado, let us bring in a few size comparisons. Here we have the Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the two Baber Soundwaves, your Revenge the Fallen Soundwave and Dark of the Moon Soundwave from the Studio Series toy line. And out of the three Soundwaves, even though I like the two designs of the Baber Soundwave, this guy is definitely my favorite. This is definitely my favorite Studio Series Soundwave to date. So yeah, because he has he's very G1 inspired, and you can look at him and you look at him and you can say, oh yeah, that's Soundwave. That's definitely Soundwave. So, but yeah, this Soundwave is definitely my favorite Studio Series Soundwave to date. So, anyway, moving on. Here is the Bumblebee movie Soundwave compared with the Siege Voyager class Soundwave and the Netflix/Earthrise Voyager class Soundwave. So you can see how the three Soundwaves look together. Here is Soundwave compared with the Studio Series 38 Voyager class Optimus Prime, and as you can see, Soundwave is a little bit shorter than Prime, but they still look pretty good together. And here we have Soundwave compared with Studio Series Blitzwing and the other Studio Series Shatters and Dropkick, so you can see how they scale with one another. And yeah, the Decepticons look pretty good together. I like them. I really like these figures so much. So, moving on. And here we have Soundwave compared with Studio Series Deluxe Class Off-Road Bumblebee and the Volkswagen Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie. So you can see how Soundwave scales with the two Bumblebee figures from the Studio Series toy line. And last but not least, here we have Soundwave compared with the Cybertronian figures from the Studio Series toy line of the Bumblebee movie. So, yeah, we have Starscream, we have Thrust, we have Cliffjumper, and B-127, aka Bumblebee. and they look pretty good together. I really like these Cybertronian dudes. I love these figures so much, and I can't wait to get more, like Wheeljack, Brawn, and Ratchet, and RC, and hopefully Ironhide. Yeah, we're gonna get the whole cast, and also Core Class Shockwave and Core Class Ravage. I can't wait to get all these Bumblebee movie figures, because they are gonna look they're gonna look really good together on my shelf. So yeah, really well done figures in my opinion. So, but anyway, today is about Soundwave, so yeah. As for Soundwave, yeah, he is a really well done figure in my opinion. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series number 83 Voyager class Bumblebee movie Soundwave. And yeah, I love this figure. I absolutely love it. The robot mode looks great. The alt mode, it is what it is. It's a Cybertronian alt mode. It's alien, so it's a Cybertronian hovercraft, I guess. I don't know. But I've seen the concept art of the alt mode, and yeah, the concept art definitely looks better, but it is what it is. It exists. Yeah, sure, yeah. But the robot mode is definitely where this figure shines. I absolutely love the robot mode, and really well done robot mode in my opinion. Very screen accurate, and definitely looks like the one that we saw in the film. And yeah, he has all the details he needs, and yeah, the screen accuracy is there. Yeah, I love his weapons. I absolutely love it. The articulation is amazing, and yeah, I have no problems with the articulation. The transformation is smooth and it's enjoyable, so I have no tolerance issues with this figure, no QC issues, so everything is nice and solid. Nothing is loose, nothing breaks on this copy of the toy. So yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. So as far as ranking this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, even though he has a weird looking alt mode, I still accept it. So I'm not gonna give this a 6, I'm not gonna give this a 7, I'm not gonna give this an 8, I'm not going to give it a 9, but I'm going to give this guy a perfect 10 out of 10. I love this figure so much. I have no problems with it. So yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. Kudos to Hasbro for making this figure, because we know that I've been, you know, when I saw Soundwave in the Bumblebee movie, I was like, can Studio Series make a figure of this Soundwave, please? And then they did it. They actually did it. They actually made Soundwave as a figure for the Studio Series toy line. And yeah. Keep up what you're doing, Hasbro. Keep it up. You're really producing great figures here. So I absolutely love this. So yeah, really well done. Really well done. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that is pretty much it for today's video review. So I did get this figure from My Toy M Corp. So that's where I got it. So yeah. But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you edit, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series number 83 Voyager class Bumblebee movie Soundwave. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out! Yay!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita One. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.